Hey love, if this is your first time here, welcome. I'm Kayali Cole, and this space is for women learning how to love from power and not panic. Before we dive in, I see a lot of you queens watching but not subscribing yet. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button because we're building something so powerful here. 5,000 queens, strong, healing, and growing, and learning how to move from survival into sovereignty. Trust me, you'll want to be a part of this. Now that you've learned how to sit in peace and rewire your heart for healthy love, let's talk about the next stage. Building a life that feels like peace, not temporary calm, not moments of rest between chaos. I mean a lifestyle that sustains peace in your home, your friendships, your routines, and your spirit. See, it's one thing to find peace, it's another thing to live in it long enough that it becomes your normal. A lot of us heal our hearts, but keep our environments loud. We, de- we detox from people, but stay addicted to pressure. We stop chasing chaos in love, but we chase it in our schedules, our goals, our phones. Peace isn't just an emotion, it's an ecosystem. And the truth is, if your environment is chaotic, your body will stay in survival. It will stay in survival mode no matter how healed your heart is. Let's get into it. When I started healing, I thought peace was something that lived in my journal. I'd write affirmations about it, pray about it, talk about it, but my days still felt like a race. I was still checking my phone first thing in the morning, still saying yes when I meant to say no, still keeping people around who drained me because I didn't want to seem distant or mean. And one day I realized peace isn't a prayer you whisper, it's a pattern you protect. The life you build either maintains your healing or manipulates it. It's true. So I had to start looking at everything: my mornings, my house, my friendships, even the kind of conversations I was entertaining. It was hard because peace can't grow where everything else is screaming. Now, here's where psychology meets spirituality. And this is our expert insight. It tells us that your nervous system mirrors your surroundings. If your home or your routines are cluttered, your brain stays on alert. That's why creating order isn't just about aesthetics, it's therapy. Behavioral psychologists say your environment either supports regulation or triggers stress responses, meaning when you wake up and see chaos, your brain thinks it has to fight it. But when your space is clear, your body believes it's safe. That's why cleaning, organizing, and structuring your day isn't busy work, it's nervous system care. I used to roll my eyes at morning routines. I thought they were for influencers. Now I see they're for inner peace. When you start your day with stillness, gratitude, and intention, you tell your spirit, we lead today, we don't react to it. And that's the key right there. We don't react, we lead. So if you want a life that feels like peace, start with rhythm. The peace you crave is hiding inside structure. It's in the way you wake up, the music you play, the conversations you say yes to, and the energy you stop explaining. You are enough all by yourself. So let's talk about friendships. When you heal, your peace will start rearranging your circle. You'll notice certain people only know you in your chaos. When you stop venting and start thriving, the conversation dries up. Don't take it personally. Peace doesn't always fit everyone's frequency. And sometimes it's not even about cutting people off. It's about creating new boundaries around your energy. You don't owe everyone access to your calm. Protect it like it's your crown, because it is. You'll know your growth is working when drama starts feeling heavy and quiet starts feeling holy. When you start craving weekends that feel like recovery, not distraction, that's maturity. When silence becomes your favorite sound, that's alignment. I used to feel so guilty for pulling back from certain people, but now I understand peace makes you selective. You stop chasing energy that makes you anxious. You stop trying to convince people to see your heart. You start spending your time where your spirit feels seen. Another part of building a peaceful life is learning how to rest without shame. Rest is not laziness. It's leadership. It's how you stay connected to your power. Most women have been conditioned to believing that exhaustion equals worth. I was one of them. I know that if we're not tired, we're not doing enough. But peace doesn't live in depletion. It lives in rhythm. So build your rhythm. Give your days a heartbeat. Wake up slowly, drink your water, light a candle, play music that centers you. Create systems that keep your world in order so you don't have to keep rescuing yourself from chaos. That's how you build sustainable peace, not by removing every problem, but by designing your life around what keeps you grounded. I know it's hard, but you can do it, Queen. Let me tell you something. God blesses order. He's not the author of confusion. He's the architect of clarity. When you put things in their proper place, blessings start flowing without force. Amen to that. So you've been praying for peace, but living in clutter, emotional, physical, or relational. Start cleaning the altar. That's not punishment, that's preparation. Peace multiplies where there's room for it. And here's a little wit for you. If you have to keep explaining your peace to people, they're not supposed to have access to it. Period. You can love people and still limit access. That's wisdom, not coldness. And for my ambitious queens, peace doesn't mean you lose your drive. It means you move differently. You don't grind, you glide. You don't chase outcomes, you align with them. Because here's the truth. The soft life isn't passive, it's powerful. It's the art of being rooted while still rising. You can want luxury and still value simplicity. You can be ambitious and still protect your nervous system. That's what balance looks like. Knowing when to push and when to pause. It's hard, but we have to do it in order to maintain our peace within. So when your life starts feeling peaceful, your glow changes, your voice softens, your confidence feels quiet but undeniable. You're not trying to prove peace, you are peace. You walk into rooms differently when your mindset isn't in survival mode. You're not auditioning for energy, you're attracting it. You are the magnet. And that's the shift. You don't chase calm anymore, you become it. So tonight, I want you to ask yourself, does my life reflect the peace I pray for? Does my home feel like an exhale or tension? Do my relationships feel like safety or guessing games? If not, that's okay. This is your reminder that peace is built, not found. And every decision you make, from what you allow to what you release, is a brick. And you're building brick by brick. You don't need to be perfect. You don't have to have a perfect life to feel peaceful. You just need a life that honors your energy. And when you start living that way, peace won't be something you chase. It'll be something you carry. So, if this spoke to you, Queen, hit like, share, and subscribe. And share this with a sister who's ready to live her peace. And don't forget to subscribe again. We're building 5,000 Queens strong, one peaceful life at a time. Have a blessed night, Queen.